Can't imagine that. No.
But I did play a dart game and I won this stuffed wampa from the Empire Will Strike Back.
I think it's called The Empire Strikes Back.
Well, they don't really strike back until Return of the Jedi, so I think that title's a bit of a red herring.
It sounds like you like Star Wars.
I love Star Wars! My favorite is Bib Fortuna.
I don't know who or what that is.
Oh, he's the guy that's in Jabba's palace with the things on his head, and he's got the sharp teeth, and he's like, they wanna wanga.
I've been spotted and they shot my lightsaber.
Luke.
Not now, Ben. I'm on a mission. Get out of here!
Luke, all of it. You're worse than Jabba, Big Mac, but I'm going to eat you anyways. Luke!
What do you want?
I'm bored. Don't worry, Luke. I'll protect you.
Ah! My good hand!
Okay, the really amazing thing here is that he actually hit something.
Get off my lawn!
I'm sorry?
I said get off my lawn.
Oh.
What are you still doing here? I see. There you go. Now get out of here.
May still be in power.
What? Oh!
Can your henchmen actually fight? Because my clones are total pansies.
Vader, I told you 1,000 times, clone Darth Maul, but no.
Really? Well, didn't I say, watch out, Snape's in love with your enemy's dead mom.
Vader, you're in love with your enemy's dead mom.
Touche.
One of our protocol droids actually did a risk assessment for us. 3PO, what were the numbers on that?
Oh, the odds of surviving this attack are approximately 3,719 to 1.
That's like navigating an asteroid field.
It's slightly better than navigating an asteroid field. Unless you're in a Y-wing, then it's much worse.
I'm in a Y-wing.
Well, great news! Because all new hires are eligible for life insurance through Tatooine Mutual Benefits Association. So if and probably when you die in battle, you can rest assured knowing that your family will be taken care of.
That's kind of comforting. How much does it cost?
Well, your monthly premium starts at 600 credits.
That's outrageous. What am I, made out of credits?
I understand, but it's very difficult finding a company that's willing to insure an organization that is undermining the government.
That's fair.
Talk about health insurance now.
I have a question.
Yeah, Mr. Skywalker.
What does the accidental death and dismemberment cover?
That just means that if you lost a limb, we'd replace it.
Like I'm ever gonna need that.
Those of you that survive, just know that you get up to 1 week vacation and 10 sick days. Although I recommend you save some, we are planning a company move to Hoth later this year. I know, it seems we keep setting up base in Alderaan places. Oh, Princess Leia, no. All right, everybody turn to the back, pick out a coffin, and may the Force be with you.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Wow, it's so beautiful up here, Luke.
You know, technically a Jedi isn't supposed to fall in love, but seeing as how I'm the only one.
Luke! She has a cold sore. The other kiss was your sister, and that's a tough one to end on. But have some respect for yourself. No, Luke, please, no. I'm kidding. The Jedi chokehold doesn't work on a ghost. It just goes right through. All right, let's do some sun salutations and call it good. Namaste. Namaste.
But, as Yoda once said, do or do not, as long as money it makes.
We make a sports-themed movie about an undersized, 7'3" Catholic Wookiee whose only dream is to play football for Notre Dame, called Chewie.
Yes! But there is one incredibly obvious idea that, honestly, I'm kind of ashamed you've all overlooked.
We've thought of everything. There are no ideas left in the idea Jar Jar.
Does this photo look familiar?
Yes. And we've created an individual film for each one of these stormtroopers.
Even him? Ah!
How could we have been so blind?
This left foot belonged to someone. And just because that someone is a clone with an identical backstory to everyone else doesn't mean that we can treat him like he was a piece of bantha poodoo. Especially considering we once made a Star Wars film with just the opening crawl.
So we give him a trilogy.
So we give him a saga. But we start with film 4, then 5, then 2, 8, then 1, 6, 9, 3, and finally 7, which we split into 3 parts.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but Pixar just called. They need ideas for Cars 4.
Wow. Pixar's getting desperate.
How
do you make a sequel?
They're demanding to see you.
Who is it?
I don't know. He won't give me his name.
Does he wear all black and have a forehead that looks like 2 prunes kissing? Welcome to Wells Fargo, Mr. Sidious. Please, have a seat. Yes, and I must admit that you wisely put the control center for it on an obscure moon full of small, fluffy bears.
It was quite operational.
Yes, but then you allowed it to be overtaken.
Those Ewoks were deceptively awesome fighters. It was like Chuck Norris went to Build-A-Bear and created a super army.
Even so, you were still way behind on your monthly payment.
I was working 2 jobs.
Wendy's night shift manager doesn't cut it.
Never underestimate the power of a free small frosty.
No. Regardless, we just can't afford to take another $4 trillion gamble. I'm sorry.
Fool! Eat evil space lightning! Oh! Dang it! Curse this arthritis!
This is Wells Fargo, Mr. Sidious. We own the dark side. Hey.
What's up? Hey, how's your test go?
Oh, really well. And by that, I mean I fell asleep and missed it.
Yeah, just so you know, man, Sid's kind of been on one today. So.
Again?
Yeah.
Man, that dude is the worst. You know, yesterday he tried to get me to throw a broomstick in between someone's tire spokes.
Okay. That's messed up, man.
Seriously, the kid was like 5 years old.
Good evening, roommates.
Hey, Darth Sidious. How was your day?
Exactly as I had foreseen.
I don't know why I ask anymore.
I can feel your frustration. Frustration is a path to the dark side. Take my weapon, strike me down, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
Sid, man, seriously, you are obsessed with being struck down. No one in this apartment is going to do it. Okay, who drank the rest of the milk and put the empty jug back in there?
It was I who finished the milk. I can feel the hatred swelling within you. Take the milk jug, strike me down.
This is not healthy, man.
Will just one of you come to the dark side? I get so lonely.
Come on, Sid. The dark side is totally lame.
Your mother is totally lame.
I think you need to apologize.
No. In fact, your mother is so fat. It's like the Death Star put on a pair of pants.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, he did. By the way, Jabba the Hutt called. He wants your mother to come over so that he can feel skinny.
Oh, snap.
Snap indeed. In fact, if you won't join me, maybe she will. We can call her Darth Cellulite.
That's it.
Yes. Strike me down. Oh, that is so much harder than I expected. Maybe we should reconsider the whole striking down thing. Yes, Stephen, let's play canasta. Such your feelings. I had a few concerns about the script.
Such as?
Well, I'm just worried about Disney upholding the integrity of the Star Wars franchise.
Integrity. Have you seen The Phantom Menace?
Fair. But have you seen this script? I mean, Han, back me up here.
After starring in the last Indiana Jones, I just stopped caring.
Look, Sidious, if you won't do it, we're just gonna find someone else who will.
Fine, I'll do it. You guys are worse than Wells Fargo. Soon discover that no one can resist the power of negative peer pressure. Can I really not say dark side?
Yeah, the term dark side didn't test well with our 4-year-old focus group. It's too scary.
This is Vader? I thought I killed. You know what? I'm just happy you're not Buzz Lightyear.
We meet again, Darth Simba.
It's Sidious! Darth Sidious!
Remember, everything the dark touches is our kingdom.
That's it. I'm going off script.
George Lucas, what? I know how this looks, but I can assure you that...
Hakuna Matata,
Don't speak.
Master.
It's perfect.
I'm about to circle of lightsaber your face!
Is that a Livestrong bracelet?
No.
Are you wearing Crocs?
Silence! Get out of my head.
Your email address is ewokboogie@aol.com.
I set it up when I was 13! Before I was strong in the dark side.
But you were strong in the dork side.
Leave me alone! What are you doing?
That was too easy.
This is just like at the academy with Uncle Luke.
Today, as you know, yes, Galanor?
Best to catch you it. Can I go bathroom?
Now, Galanor, if you learn to master the Force, you won't have to go to the bathroom ever again. That's one of the perks.
What if I haven't mastered Force yet?
Then let that thought motivate you.
The Force on me! Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself!
Catrian! Do you want to go to detention?
No.
And Avidag, come on, man, stop hitting yourself. Arteme, if you telepathically project one more image of you picking your nose, I will telepathically swat you with a wooden spoon.
Strike me down.
Have you been dabbling in the dark side again?
I want you to carry out my dying wish.
Name it.
Change the name of Star Wars to Space Adventure Fun Times.
That's your dying wish?
It is.
I'm not sure I can do that, George.
JJ, you're the director. Trust me when I say you can literally do anything you want and they can't stop you. I once put a random musical number into The Return of the Jedi just to see if anyone would stop me. They didn't, so it's a thing now.
I'll look into it.
Good. It's what the people want.
I'm not sure it is.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter, because I just end up doing whatever the Hoth I want. Luke and Leia should end up together.
George, they're brother and sister.
Wait, what? When did that happen?
You revealed it in episode 6. It was pretty shocking.
But I had them kiss in Empire Strikes Back.
I know, that's why it was shocking.
Oh, gross. This is the worst mistake I have ever made.
It really isn't.
Also, the Millennium Falcon should be redesigned to look more like a butt.
George, why? Why would you want to do this?
I don't know, JJ. Why does R2 have the ability to fly in one episode but never do it again? What in the name of Endor is a metachlorian? Why is pod racing given 20 minutes of screen time? I don't know. I'm pulling this stuff out of my tauntaun. Han shot first.
Good to know.
Because he's racist.
Okay.